What is going on, everybody? I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. I just had all of a sudden just the urge to go to the restroom. Cannot go to the bathroom in my pants. That would not look good on the live stream because they don't have to change clothes. What the freaking A, man? Thank you. There we go. All right, I'll be right back. All right, man. There has been I don't know, Starfield, Bethesda, whoever works their social team, man. They've been dropping stuff nonstop on these mornings. Holy cows! We can go through like any new stuff. They really kind of dropped nothing really new, just social stuff that they've kind of promotional stuff that they just kind of been putting out there. What's going on, Jared? How are you doing? I'll be here lurking on and off and on, on and off. It's all good, man. I'm just trying to distract myself so I don't see any of the there we go. Any of the spoilers and stuff like that that's out there. I'm just trying to not look as much at the socials as I can, but really it's pretty freaking hard. That's kind of the nature of the beast, I guess, as a content creator. I never realized that, but it kind of sucks. So it's like I gotta pay attention to stuff, but I don't want to see it all. I've been blocking a lot of content, blocking a lot of people that have, kind of been putting spoiler stuff literally in titles and thumbnails, and it's been pissing me off. It's like, bro, I have no interest to see what the spoiler is, man. That's why you say, hey, spoiler, and then you kind of want to say what the spoiler's about. You let the viewer or the consumer determine if they want to see it or not, and it's kind of annoying. That some of those content creators kind of putting that out there, but we can just kind of go through, look at some things. I would have used this fancy Starfield early access release date, but it's got an additional 6 hours on it. It basically goes to about midnight or 1 a.m. I guess my time, 1 a.m. September 1st. But I wanted to use this countdown because that's when we will actually get the countdown to. We'll just run through a lot of the different. Oh man, a lot of different things that they've kind of been thrown out there. If you didn't see, they did do this Chrono Mark watch. Kind of cool.
Places where no one has been are the places that we go. At Chronomark, we bring time, measurement, and prediction to the farthest reaches of our universe, which means the only thing left to find are the answers you came for. Chronomark. Know the hour.
So I've been talking with the mic muted. So that's fantastic. So the figurine that was put out this morning, the Vasco figurine. I don't know if y'all saw this, but yeah, this is pretty cool. $18 American. Pretty cool. And I actually thought about getting this. I'm not gonna lie. I was basically on the checkout screen, but I'm not really a collectibles person, and I really don't even know where I'd put it. Maybe I'll change my mind. I probably will. But I thought it was pretty cool. It comes out in February, so it's not like coming out in a month. So I got plenty of time to kind of think about it if it doesn't sell out. The other thing, Tom Warren kind of tweeted out or made a video. He even put out an article basically talking about Xbox is going to have the ability to share your clips and screenshots with OneDrive a lot more easily. And hopefully it'll be automatic, which would be kind of nice because that'll obviously make it a lot easier to share that stuff with the socials. Freestar Collective information got shared today. That was kind of neat. I thought it was kind of cool. Blow this up. So yeah, here you go, Freestar Collective. Very cool. I was really kind of interested in, I guess, this part here. Freestar Collective Space Narian System. I know we briefly got a shot in the, I believe it was the Starfield gameplay trailer, or Starfield trailer, that was shown off the same day that we got the Starfield Direct. We saw mechs very briefly in that video. It was like a 2-minute video, maybe 2.5-minute video, but this is a lot more information about where they're going to be. Obviously, we can see down what system and even what planet they're going to be on. Very cool. Well, I'm kind of curious if we can actually get up and climb up on top of these, because it kind of looks like there's some scaffolding around. Maybe not some scaffolding, but like platform around on the elevated levels. Be curious to see how, if we can get up to them, if we can kind of maybe even get inside one or two and just kind of poke around. I think it'd be pretty neat. And I really hope that this is something that they do look to bring in a future expansion. So the Narian system, so the first planet, that'll be where the mech graveyard is. So we're gonna have, so Narian's gonna have 6, 7 planets, and 4, 5, 7, 8. They're gonna have 8 moons, 8 total moons. So kind of looking forward to that. It's kind of like almost like the Sol system, where you have the 4 smaller planets up close, and then you got Jupiter and Saturn there. So, all right. Okay. Was there anything else really about? No, we've seen Kill the City. Yeah, Neon. Yeah, not too much. That was kind of shown off. What about yeah. Not too much. All right, there we go. Trying to get caught up. My brain's all scattered right now. Trying to get some sleep, but it's not working really. I just keep waking up all weirded out that I'm missing Starfield or something. Chase, that is a fantastic question. I did see. What do you think about the song? We'll get to that in here in a second. I'm just going to scroll through the Twitter timeline, basically in reverse order. And I know I'll probably get to it here pretty soon. Actually, yeah, it'll be coming up here pretty soon. What do you think? Yeah, you loved it. I thought the song was really good up until about the ending. It almost. I'm not big on following musicians. Like I do like Imagine Dragons. I do like them as a band. I like a lot of their songs, but I'm not like I don't follow them avidly. And I would say that for most musicians. Like I couldn't tell you any name person in a band or anything like that. But yeah, I thought it was really good. I thought it, man, it was a good song for to kind of show off Starfield. Yeah, yeah, I'm with you. Just really like the song. Yep. I'll show you the end part of that song, where I feel like his voice kind of gives out a little bit, but it seemed like he tried to take it up another notch, and just he didn't have the voice to do it. So Jake Green, I think I've heard that name before. That's good. That's the person that's going to be voicing Vasco. So very cool. Vasco, Constellation Share. Malcolm Livingston found Vasco in an Aquila City junkyard and brought him back to the lounge to be refurbished. He's been a loyalty member ever since. Yeah. I'm kind of curious about that. Because I think the next one, Vasco is Lunar Robotics' earliest Model A robots. Or Vasco is one of Lunar Robotics' earliest Model A robots, but with all his upgrades, you'd never know it. He's fully outfitted and equipped to aid crew members in the field. The cool thing about this is I would fully expect to come across other model robots, like maybe Model B, maybe Model C, maybe Model T800s, T1000s. I don't know. Lunar Robotics, though, I would fully expect to see other models in the game. I'm really excited to see that if that's going to be the case. I mean, we've seen other robots in the game. I think there's some screenshots, really, of some working on Mars, right? On Mars. So, yeah, hopefully we'll see that. So here's that song. I can play that. And we can take a look at it. There's some new images in here. Not a lot, but there's some new ones. Did you see the bus in London? It was all done in Starfield advertisement. No. Throw a link to that if you have that. Oh, I can just Google it. What do I need you? I don't need you for. Starfield. He said Starfield. London bus. That'll work. Starfield. London bus. Yeah. Okay. Check out these. Oh, there it is. There. Oh, dang. Double decker. Dude. Man. I want to know. I know we'll never hear, but I want to know how much they spend on advertising for Starfield. Because, my God. Dude, they've spent, like, there's been so many partnerships and products. Even like some of those custom PCs, those custom chairs. I mean, they're paying those people to do it. That's I mean, that is really freaking cool, man. That is really freaking cool. Oh, man. Hard to believe it. It's like 24 hours. And I'm going to go to sleep. Let me share this. It's pretty good. I like that. Repost. Yeah, very cool. Copy that. I'm going to put it in the Twitters. Yeah, I mean, it's super neat. I want to put that in the Discord real quick. Nice, Red. Nice. All right, give me a sec. Let me tell you what, while I do that, I'm gonna play this.
Now I see what.
Start this up. The really kind of cool part here at the end is, where is it? After this part, after this part, the Imagine Dragons in the Starfield circle, kind of. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the part right there at around 3:06, where his voice kind of just doesn't quite peg out. Yeah, that part. Voice didn't quite have it to go to that next level. But very cool. It was a very cool video. There was a couple shots there that were new. And, but not too much. It really wasn't. It was just kind of some scenic stuff that I hadn't really noticed before. Yep, yesterday we got the, what was this? The content creator. The content creator NASA thing. That's kind of cool. That they actually took 4 content creators to go do that. I don't know why I couldn't go. I've always, anytime I gotta try to go do something fun, they're like, "Hey, how much do you weigh?" I'm like, dude, don't you know you're not supposed to ask me that? It's inappropriate. This was kind of interesting. This we got yesterday. Fuse said, "This is a decent song, a bit corny, over the top, but fits the game." Yeah, it fits the game. I think that's probably why it actually is somewhat good, just because it fits the game. He tries to hit some of those high notes and it just doesn't work. As far as early access, you know, it's always better to ask for forgiveness, from what I've been told, and don't ever ask for permission, because permission's never going to happen. Oh, Red Serpent, man, you follow me, you creepy guy. Oh my gosh. Let's see what else we got. Anyways, if anybody finds out about these hidden things that are scattered around the world, my expectation or my understanding is these are scattered around planet Earth, I guess. And they actually said, "Hey, go to the Discord, in the Starfield Discord, and it's like supposed to be like a whole kind of let's see if there's any activity actually going on this. Did not mean to do that. So that's our Discord if you want to join. We mostly just share inappropriate jokes up until probably Starfield releases tomorrow. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on here. I've got to minimize. Hold on. I got to minimize all these. Jesus. Oh my, I can't minimize them because I need. That's so annoying. Anyways, Starfield announcement. It's probably here. No, it's not. Starfield chat maybe here. So I'd imagine here in Starfield chat there probably is some people maybe that are probably trying to put them together. Maybe the 1001 different things that are scattered around the planet Earth, windows into the game or something like that. I don't know. I have no idea. Big scavenger hunt. Outside of looking directly outside my house, I'm not gonna get in on that. So, if I stumble across and kick one, maybe I will. If that's at my grocery store, I'll stumble into it. But other than that, man, I ain't gonna go looking for the 1001 unique and numbered windowed worlds. What's kind of interesting is the number 1001. So I'm wondering if that's a significant number in the game, I guess. Do they have 1001 side quests? Do they have 1001 different named characters, or I guess I'd imagine most people are probably named in the game, but like voiced characters, I guess. So I don't know. Kind of gonna be interesting to see if there's a significance to that 1001 there inside Starfield when we get in there. Did my preload last night for the PC. Going to go out of my mind, killing the next 24 hours. Yeah, the cool thing is there's sleep somewhere in there, so that's going to at least knock out around 7 to 9 hours. If you're someone that doesn't sleep much, that kind of sucks. I don't know how you're making it right now, 'cause I'm actually relying a whole lot on sleep to just kind of get me through the past couple of weeks. Oh, geez. We got Walter information yesterday as well. Walter Shroud. What are your thoughts on the Digital Foundry pre-embargo info, Shadow? So I'm going to be honest. I did not look at it. I saw that they were able to put it out. Ooh, Sam, that's a good one. Diffuse, I'm not ignoring you. Sam, that's a really, really good one, man. 1,001 planets. That's a good one. Sam, with great patience. Yeah, that sucks to be someone that just doesn't sleep at night. But Fuse, back to your question. I didn't read Digital Foundry. I actually did post one link to an article in the Discord. I don't mind looking at some of that stuff. I don't want to look at stuff that's about gameplay, story, any of that kind of stuff. I don't mind seeing stuff about performance, and that's it. I don't mind seeing like things about bugs. Be careful about loading certain things in order or something like that. I saw that they actually, there was a leak about day one patch that was going out and some of the bugs that were getting fixed. So it's that stuff I don't mind looking up tomorrow right before release, just because I'm going to be kind of curious if there are things that I want to be aware of so I don't crash the game, or I'm not constantly crashing the game. So what could be the extra planet? They've always said there's over 1,000 planets. So Sam's basically saying, "Oh man, I bet it's 1,001 planets." Uranus gets me every time. What's really kind of interesting, though, about Walter's character is, I always have this. Typically, whenever we see storylines with someone with money involved, Planet of the Apes, yeah, that's hilarious. When we see someone with money involved, it's almost like they're trying to take control of the situation, or take control of what passionate people are doing. And since he's the business guy, I mean, I could see him hearing about these people that have come across some artifacts and there might be some power behind them, and he's interested in kind of taking control of that power for, obviously capitalistic reasons. So I don't know. And even this dialogue here about his background, while some members were hesitant to let Walter join, fearing he was buying his way in, his passion and knowledge of founder Sebastian Banks proved sincere enough to gain their approval. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, I mean, we'll see how it plays out. Him and what's the girl? There's a girl from, they used to be part of like the Great Serpent or something like that. She's also one that seems kind of sus. Walter has become an important part of the team, bringing Mateo on board and funding projects like the Eye, Constellation's deep space scanner in orbit around Jemison. Not to say he's going to be an evil guy, but it's just usually, it's kind of like non-creative when you see that kind of go on, because it happens in a lot of stories that, you know, you get you know, someone. I'm kind of curious to see what some of these voice actors look like. You kind of just get them to play the easy. Hey, you know, this guy's here with money, and he tries to take things over once he figures out how valuable it can be. That kind of thing. It's just kind of annoying because it's not like we've never seen wealthy people that are very passionate about certain things. Vlad, dude, this dude looks like he just hits the gym all the time. Look at them shoulders. Those are huge mounds on shoulders. Vlad joined Constellation after helping Sarah recover the Centarius Proclamation. I'm very curious of what the Centarius Proclamation is. A photo of Vlad and Sarah holding the recovered document hangs in the lodge to this day. Very curious about that. What is that document? In his time with the Crimson Fleet, Vlad did things he's not proud of, but Constellation gave him a new lease on life. He's found a new calling, true comrades, and the means to redeem his past. All right. So it was kind of interesting. I never put this in a video, but basically Vlad's here on what is presumed to be the Eye, the space station that they have for Constellation. What was kind of interesting is with that screenshot, though, with him in the Eye, I always thought like that was kind of interesting. Like we would be able to have space stations that we could control. And I guess there's some possibilities of that tied to outposts and whatnot. She is sus. Yeah, let's find she. Where is she is sus? No. Where's no? Oh, there's Aunt Andrea. Yeah, Andrea. That's her. We'll get to her eventually. Holy moly. Early access. Yeah, 3 days. We're almost there. Dude, the art of Starfield. I love the art. The art appearance of Starfield looks so good. How cool would that have been if this was the start screen? Just kind of looking through a spaceship like this. That would have been pretty cool. Red said, they say you can't leave the Crimson Fleet without. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't leave the Crimson Fleet except death. Yeah, he's out. Bet there will be a bit of a story on him saving him from the Crimson Hitmen. Yeah, that'd be interesting. That will be interesting. If here's everybody's famous rage quit button. What that backstory is like, if he's if you have him constantly with you out exploring, do they try to come kill him so that you constantly have Crimson Fleet hitmen obviously coming to try to kill both of you? I don't know. That'd be kind of interesting. I'm trying to pause this. We don't often see sandwiches that have bites taken out of them. All right. Ooh, hold up. I just noticed something. You know what? I might load this up into the video editor. I've never noticed this before, but on this wall here, have you guys noticed this? In the wall here, in this poster, on this moon, overlaid on the moon, I guess, there's different pictures or different little models of, looks like robots. Might load that up in the editor. See if I can zoom in on that. Never noticed that before. Yeah, it does. I mean, it says lunar robotics. It's kind of interesting. We got some like health pack things here on the side. Dude. Hard to believe we're like 24 hours away. Getting close. This is where I'm going to need some help, man. I'm not good at customizing characters. I usually just pick like the ugliest thing I can and I just go. Longest 24 hours of my life. This is coming from the married guy, right? You're the married. No, never mind. That was who was that? Who was married? Oh, that was Fused. That was Fused that said he was married. Dude. You're going to print out a picture of yourself? You don't know what yourself looks like? Well, you probably don't look at yourself like you probably look at other people most of the time. So I understand that. Noelle, her background. All right. Noelle became enamored with Sarah Morgan's mission at Constellation after reading about her work in a scientific journal. After brief correspondence, Sarah invited her to join. Noelle has been working hard to study the artifacts her peers recover, analyzing their unique properties and theorizing their purpose. Sounds like she's gonna know quite a bit. Like her and oh man, what's Barrett? Her and Barrett sound like they're gonna be the ones that really kind of know what's going on with the artifacts. Mateo, theologian. Mateo made a name for himself as a young explorer by hunting down religious relics that went missing after being taken from Earth. Okay, with each artifact Constellation acquires, Mateo becomes more and more certain of his beliefs that they are proof of a divine higher power. It's always kind of funny, you know, evidence. You only see what you see. This will be interesting. September 16th. So September 13th. My bad. September 13th. 2 p.m. Now, I don't know what 2 p.m. is. Is that 2 p.m. London time? Is that 2 p.m. Eastern time? I don't know. But I'm sure once we get closer to September 13th for this London Symphony Orchestra, we will probably hear more about that. But I guess they're going to do a little concert. That'd be cool. Ships. What kind of ship will you build? Yep. Andrea, astronomer, navigator. So this is the other sus member of Constellation. The other sus one. Now, Andrea's background here. Beneath Andrea's seemingly cold demeanor, there is an air of mystery. Her proficiency in clandestine operations certainly raises some questions regarding her past endeavors. Okay. So, the way that's worded is she's an assassin. And, yeah, that's not the best way I'm going to go with that. She's an assassin. While her efficiency in the field is undeniable, Andrea can be fiercely independent to a default. Vlad, an outsider himself, has been her greatest ally in helping her embrace this new UC way of life. Okay. I was always sucker for brunettes. Sam Coe. Let me see this. Who does Andrea? They don't have a picture there. Who mentioned the Digital Foundry article? Was there anything spoilery in there? When Sam was just a teenager, he stole a small ship and took it on a joyride into space. One look into the vast expanse and he was hooked. From that day forward, he vowed to live life among the stars. Although Sam is a descendant of Solomon Coe, founder of the Freestar Collective and legendary explorer, you'd never know it. He's a champion for the little guy and prefers life on the fringes of society. Sounds like he does fit right in with his ancestors. Oh my gosh. Dude, there's been so much this week. Like the past 4 days, it's just been like non-stop tweeting. They've been tweeting non-stop. Or it seems like it. Sarah Morgan, Chair of Constellation. Sarah is a veteran of the Colony War. While she was only a navigator, her ship saw significant combat. The trauma she experienced in battle is something she carries with her to this day. Sweet, so she's going to wake up having night terrors. That's what I get from that. After the war, Sarah devoted her life to exploration, searching the galaxy for new worlds and new wonders to uncover. At Constellation, she's found purpose, direction, and a family to share them with. All right. Emily O'Brien does not apparently have a Twitter. Okay. I don't blame her. Barrett the Badass. Fused. He said PC or Xbox or both, Shadow. I wish I had a good PC build maybe one day. Yeah, I'm going to be redoing a PC next year. I'm not doing it right now. So I'll be on Xbox Series X. Yeah. All right, what you got, Barrett? Before joining Constellation, Barrett was a UC physicist, but life in a government lab didn't suit him. He uses his scientific knowledge as a tool to explore the universe and learn in the field. There's quite a bit of members of Constellation. Like, yeah, quite a bit. Barrett is an adventurer through and through. The discovery of the artifacts raises new existential questions, and he is eager to get out there and find the answers. Okay. I think that's all the Constellation members. Yeah, now we're just up to the timeline. Dude, this was a good read. Mr. Zach Wilson, that article, that was a pretty good read. Chronomark Watch, yep. Yeah, this is all that stuff that they were partnered with. Like this, I'm not building a PC like this, but that is really cool. I like how they did the like the rings and the anomalies or whatever. Yeah, that's really freaking neat. The big Vasco that they had at Gamescom on display. Now, if they were to auction that thing off, I'd be about it. That's pretty cool. Phil Spencer, Todd Howard hanging out at Gamescom. Yep. Oh, that's the Elgato Stream Deck and mic. Here's the gaming chair that was built by Temper. I probably won't build anything that nice either. Dang, I just want to see the picture. I want to blow up the picture. I don't even know where you're... Oh, it's got a little joystick. Oh, that's very cool. Didn't know that. Didn't notice that. Yeah, that's really freaking cool. I mean, how much y'all think that costs? That's got to be over. That's got to be like $2,000. Jesus, it is really neat. It was really cool. Fusey said, when we expect your review to draw. Oh my god, dang. So I've thought about that long and hard. I really have, man. There's really nothing else to do over the past few days but think. I've thought about doing a 4 or 5 day review, and a lot of that is because that's when early access would end, right? And that's when like the normal game would come out. Getting one out before September 6th. So I thought about doing that. I thought about doing one then. I don't know. I thought about doing a 1 week one. So obviously I wouldn't do both because, I mean, a 5 day one or a 1 week one, I'm not going to do both. I definitely thought about doing one a month out. Like getting well into the game. Seeing how long it probably takes me to get through the story. I do want to mess around with all the different kind of mechanics and things in the game. You know, like outposts. Because I kind of want to wrap all that into kind of I'm not gonna say review, but like, yeah, I guess a review of the game. I mean, it's like I want to be able to say I've done outposts. This is what I like about it. This is what I don't like about it. I've done shipbuilding. This is what I like about it. This is what I don't like about it. I've done ship combat. This is what I liked about it. This is what I didn't like about it. You know, there's always those kinds of trade-offs. So I don't know. I might do one maybe 4 days in, and then do one at a month out. Just because I think there's gonna be so much to do. I don't think it'll really give you a really good shot or a really good representation of the whole game until you probably get through quite a bit of it and really see. Yeah, exactly. Sometime in 2024, man. And honestly, what I would really like to do is get an editor out, because I would rather stream and then they could edit the stuff. Oh, dog, I didn't mean to hit that. They could edit the stuff and then we can get it out there. So since it's me, I'm just gonna be a one-man band for a little bit. I'm gonna have to see how I can manage all that. But I do want to. I mean, I just want to mess around with everything, and that's kind of where, in the first few days, I'm gonna try and mess around with everything, and because there are some people that are on the hook, they don't even know if they want to get it, and that's one reason why the live stream will be up. You know, come by, ask questions. What do you think about this? I heard this sucks, and I'll be like, not sure. I mean, it sucks, but there's so much other parts to the game. And that's, I don't know. I kind of look at it that way, where it's like there's so many things to the game that if one thing kind of sucks, and like to me from what they've shown, and I'm going to use this as an example, spaceship combat in Starfield does not look super impressive to me. It just doesn't. Playing other spaceship fighting type games, it just doesn't. Now, the whole disabling, docking, boarding, and taking over other ships looks like a lot of damn fun. That actually got me interested in spaceship combat. I wasn't impressed with how it looked, spaceship combat looked, until they showed that. Until they showed that you could take over other ships. I was like, oh, now you're speaking my language. I like that stuff. Prime Video is going to get Fallout 76 next year. Don't know when. I didn't say. But sometime next year. Looking forward to that. I've been a huge fan of Fallout series. I like the idea of Fallout, but it's not one that I'm an avid player of. Hopefully I will be going forward. We'll get to like Fallout 6. Or Fallout 5. Is it Fallout 5 is going to be next? Fallout 5. Fallout 5 be next. Yeah, this is a pretty cool background. And if you don't think I'm not rocking that. Boom. Background already. I liked it, man. I was hooked. I just wish I can get it in the fire effect. Like this little glowy effect that it has in the background this GIF has. I was like, that's freaking cool. I would like to have that. I guess I could just record it and just play it back, but I couldn't. I mean, there's no way to have backgrounds that are animated on Windows desktops. Oh yeah, this is that live action trailer. So this is the beginning of Gamescom, right? And we get that live action trailer. We also got Raps. Let me see this. Let's start over. By the way, this song was pimp. And you're absolutely right about unlocking that art book and soundtrack. Bruh, dude, the way they did that. I like Elton John's The Rocket Man quite a bit. But everybody that does a take on Elton John's Rocket Man does it better. And a big reason why is because they hit notes harder that need to be hit. And they did that. That version right there was really well done. Reddy said wallpaper engine on Steam. Fusey said it isn't easy. I had quite popular YouTube channel a couple years ago, and due to my job, didn't have time to dedicate to it. Plus, YouTube will be overloaded with reviews of Starfield over the next week or two. So just do you, don't stress, man. Yeah, that's the other thing is like, there's literally about to drop a couple hundred reviews tomorrow. So I think I might make a 1 month. You're right. You know what? That's a good point. I might not do the one in a week. I'll probably just do one in a month and get out there and see all the things, interact with all the things. That'll give me plenty of time to probably finish out the story. And oh, by the way, I did order this Starfield RAM for the Xbox Series X. Kind of looking forward to that. It gave me time to kind of like really play with some things. If I don't have Outpost built by then, I'd be really surprised. Hopefully I can build a pretty decently large ship. This Todd Howard pick, really hilarious. What's really kind of funny about this is it's actually in the personnel records number 8. So take that for what you want, if that's actually true or not. I think it's hilarious whether it's true or not. The fact that someone, just made that. Let me know if there's anything you guys want to see content on, I guess, actually. I don't really know. I think most people want to go explore the game themselves, and I really wouldn't want to deter you from doing that anyways. Like, dude, just go do you, man. I do want to make tips and tricks. I mean, I'll make some stuff about that. I'm kind of good at finding out tips and tricks, different things that kind of work together. So I'll probably do some stuff like that. So yeah, I think you just talked me out of doing the first week review. No point. And here's I guess one picture that will be in the art book. So if you got a kiddo, give this to them, or give this to your wife and have them color it. This will distract them. I thought this was a pretty good picture. Constellation Sebastian Banks. All right. Really kind of looking forward to seeing a lot of the different kind of like lore and background. All the different memes that were coming out. Dude, these were hilarious. They were hilarious. Sorry, Sony guys. Sorry, man. You just didn't have deep enough pockets to pay for the game. Yeah, that's the Q&A that they did like 2 weeks back. Or was that 2 weeks back? August 16th? Yeah, it was about 2 weeks ago. Oh my gosh, yeah, preloads. Oh my god, hard to believe that was like 2 weeks ago. Jeez. This is back when the social like really picked up steam. The social advertisements really kind of picked up steam. It was about 2.5 weeks ago. This is like one of those custom rigs that they built. This was at QuakeCon, not Gamescom. Let me ask you, Red. So you just built out a PC. First off, how's it running? And I guess second, is it common now to have like the ports, I guess, that are in the rear? Is it like in the front? Like, I see a lot more PCs like that. I've been seeing some PCs like that it's like what used to be the back is now like where all the ports were at in the back. They're all now in the front, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe that's not the case. I don't know. This is kind of weird too because it's like you're looking through here and there's nothing internal. So I don't know what's going on there. Mine are on the back and are pointed towards it. Okay, so your is on the back of the PC. So okay, so people are just turning their PCs towards them. Okay. I need to split 1 a.m. here in Poland. Oh man, Fuse, take care, bud. Go sleep like 10 hours, and then you'll have another 14 hours to go. Yes, look forward to. I don't know what kind of content I'm gonna make. I'll make content how to get rid of baggy eyes because I'm gonna have baggy eyes. I'm sure in like 3 days from the lack of sleep I'm gonna be getting. What? 1 day. See, early access. Oh yeah. Oh, we just hit it. 24 hours. Less than 24 hours. Oh, all right. We are 1 day away. Officially, less than 1 day. Put this in Discord. Oh my gosh. How's everybody feeling? Red already beat me to it. 24 hours. Dude. That is actually another good thing I'm going to kind of mention. I'll probably be putting most things in Discord that I kind of find, discover, any kind of like tips and tricks. I'll probably be putting that in Discord at first before I make content until I kind of get around to making content. Yeah, this is another really cool build that they did. AMD partnership. By the way, this graphic card looks pretty good. Doesn't matter what you think about AMD. I mean, just the graphics card, the way it looks, really good. The jacket was pretty good. Like this is what I'm saying. Like all these partnerships that they did with all the different merchandise, just crazy. Actually, this I don't think this was a partnership. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. Not sure. But I think it'd be pretty cool to get the jacket or get a jacket, something like that, and put the patches from the game into or on the jacket. I think that would be pretty cool. Seats are pretty cool. I think someone mentioned, I don't know if it was you, Red, about just having seat covers instead of having to get a new seat every time a game comes out. I would probably agree with that because I'd imagine buying $1,000 seats every time a game comes out that's pretty expensive game. Sideways. Oh, you said it's sideways. Okay. No CD slot on the front, so no. Yeah, I do. The last build I did was 2016, and my two previous computers are hardly used discs. So the last one I did in 2016, I was like, screw it, I'm not putting one in, and it was really kind of nice because it saved a lot of space. Really kind of nice. I had one of those, but returned for $490 as it didn't work for my VR. Okay. Hold on? Did you actually have the Starfield one, or just that? I guess that level of AMD graphics card. The Vest Calico sure is pretty cool. Commander Zavala from Destiny 2. This was getting the revoice. Someone getting a new voice. Not the Starfield, just that type. All right, I got you. Yeah. By the way, I really want to pet Ashta. I think pet Ashta would be pretty cool. Yeah. I'm going to try to hump a Ashta. It's kind of hard to see, but they got like little spiky hairs coming up off the back of its neck, backside here. You can kind of see it on this one over here. Oh yeah, this is like Xbox and their new chairs. They look really good. They look pretty impressive. Oh, the settled system videos. Dude. Holy crap. There's been so much around Starfield. There's been so much really over the past 2 weeks. My gosh. That's ends my Twitter timeline. Because my Twitter history is so long. So long. Let's do this. I did a let's see, where is this video at? trying to find a video real quick. It's not a big deal. All right, there we go. There we go. If it would open, there we go. YouTube, give me finish. Custom GPU, yep. There we go. All right, so let me see here. Close that. I'm gonna put what was copy link. There we go. Boom. Put this out here. Access for Starfield is less than 24 hours. Boom. All right, there we go. Boom. There we go. My gosh. So I was going to run kind of through the Starfield Direct and see if we can spot anything that... Actually, I want to spot that one poster with the lunar robotics and zoom in on it. That was what I wanted to look at. That was one thing I wanted to look at. So it's kind of interesting. So if you haven't heard... Apparently, there's a lot of people that don't like or there was some weirdness about the start screen in from the play testers or whatever. But there it is, right there on the wall, start screen. You can see it. Start. Press A to start, just below there. There's actually a couple other shots of it, so I don't know why people were freaking out about it. It's like we haven't seen that before. I'm gonna fast forward here. I still want to know if we are going to be able to customize Vasco, have him have different arms or whatnot. That is one thing I do want to know. The customization of that kind of stuff. Tell you what, I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm just gonna turn this down though.
There's the choice of...
Good God, that was not turning it down. All right, there we go. Jose, what's going on, man? So needy in your old age. What are you talking about? I ain't needy. You're needy. Ain't nobody needy. I need what I need. You want to talk about needy? I need the next 24 hours to go by. That's what I need. Exactly. Dude, I think we all need that. Maybe we don't need that. We want that. That has got to be the weirdest head of a dinosaur. If y'all can't really see that here, I'll do this. Give me a sec. That is the weirdest head, man. This is the one day I have to go to work this week. All right, man. Dude, this is a good day. This is a good day to go to work. Go to work. That way you don't have to literally count down the minutes before the lunch. Yeah, this is so weird. It's got like different like horns and openings and stuff. It's kind of hard to tell. I know it's kind of blurred out or blurry, but just so weird to see that. There we go. I'm already to bed, hoping to begin the tossing and turning process early so I can actually get some sleep. Yeah, you know what helps with the tossing and turning? Is some ZQuil. ZQuil money. That or some nice bourbon. ZQuil's cheaper though. That's all I'll say. What's going on, unknown? If all the animals are just takes on dinosaurs, I don't want to know how I'll take that. I don't think so. Like, we've never seen Ashta before. Ashta's... I don't know about that. I mean, I guess in some sense. I would imagine most of the animals, or fauna, I guess, in the game, probably just going to be procedurally generated, and they just kind of touch up to make things kind of a little bit, just kind of work, I guess. But, yeah, that'd be my... Scotch works. My cousin would be a fan of you. My cousin likes to enjoy some scotch, and he has some really good scotch. How are we doing this evening? Doing really good. How are you doing? This time tomorrow, y'all be making your characters. Dude, I hope so. I hope there's no issues. I was gonna say beer and Ambien. Yeah. I just try not to drink alcohol anymore, because it just doesn't, like, I just feel like crap so much the next day. Doesn't even matter how much. I just don't drink that much anymore. Excuse me. Sorry about that. All right. It's should be here somewhere. So I'm very much interested to get up from the captain chair while in space. See what that's all about. Where? Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. All right, we're gonna look at that lunar robotics poster. All right, let me go zoom in on that real quick. Okay. So, man, these are so hard to make out. This kind of looks like a Vasco. This looks more like a Star Wars one. What's that big two-legged one that the Ewoks kind of blow up? That's what that looks like. Just a big head on top of two legs. Got a soft spot for Baileys. Oh, okay. Do you mix Baileys with anything? I know I've seen 15 hours of gameplay in person and can't report a single issue. Hold on. You've seen 15 hours of gameplay in person and can't report a single issue? AT. Yes, that's it. That is it. Yeah. I want to know where you saw these 15 hours of gameplay. Oh, never mind. You probably saw some spoilers or leaks or something over 2 days. I get you, man. You weren't that guy that stole the copies that then tried to sell the copies and then went to prison. That dude's going to jail for a while, by the way. Anyway, I don't know. I can't really tell what this one is. This is the one I was trying to look at. There's another one here, but they're both kind of like in a dark backgrounds. I can't really tell. But there's some other kind of robots there on that Lunar Robotics poster. I didn't really notice really ever before, just because they're overlaid on top of a dark moon. Is that the Predator one? I forget the site. I don't know. I have a friend that's a content creator, Tyrone. Not that serious. ATST. What's going on, Sam? How are you doing, sir? I just assumed you're a sir. I do know a Sam that's a girl. She would be very mad that I just assumed that. ATST is the correct answer. Okay. So Sam's right. So Sam's gonna be the lore god from now on. Sounds like he knows his stuff. If I can give everybody titles, Sam would get lore god, space lore god, space sci-fi lore god. Very interesting. Still hanging around. You hanging a rope around your neck? It's a Vasco variant. Okay. So question then: if you know and if you've seen spoilers, don't go down that rabbit hole. But do y'all think that is there gonna be customization for Vasco, or I guess like obviously there'll be more robots in the game, so I guess I know my undead really well. No, click the link. I don't see a link. Where's the link? Can we not post links in the freaking chat? Is that what it is? Is there something I need to enable? That's annoying.
So the main focus when they're designing the city is obviously what supports this.
I posted the link. Google Starfield Vasco pre-order. All right, shift some gears real quick. Starfield Vasco pre-order. Vasco pre-order. 7 hours. Xbox unveils Vasco Funko Pop. Oh, hell no. Yeah. Are you talking about this? I'm hoping there is customization for Vasco. Yes, me too. Very much so. Are you talking about the action figure, the figurine that they put out this morning? Yes, this was cool. I've thought about buying it. It's not going to come out till February. $15 in euros. Or is that pounds? I don't know. No, that's pound. That's pounds. 15 pounds or 18 American. Yes, looks like the moon pic. Yeah, with you talking about the fatter head. Yeah. Yeah. I can see that. I just thought that they made the fatter head here because it was just kind of funky, non-proportional, but maybe. First playthrough, I was playing on an all robotic crew. Ooh, all robotics, huh? It's gonna be funky on Friday nights on your ship. I can tell you that. I've not seen from the beginning. She already had her character made when I came in. Well, when you came over. Okay. All right.
story. We try to tell as many small stories as possible.
So unknown. You probably got some popcorn and you got a chair and you sat behind your friend and you just let her play and you're just like, yep, I'm just here to watch. I mean, that's probably what I would have been doing.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet them, Constellation is sort of seen as this.
Exactly.
Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
So, like this component here, this looks like a Vasco. No, I mean, it very much could be, but this looks like the camera that would go on top of one of those Mars rovers that we sent to Mars, that kind of thing. So, and they're talking about this is like a museum, I guess, for humanity, that kind of thing. Yeah, Mars rover. There you go. I wonder if we'll have space whales. Like his shirt shows. Space whales. She said, no questions, and I played good boy. Did she say no recording? I just noticed something. So as this thing bounces here, this is not all one solid piece. You can see when this thing bounces off the glass off the table here, you'll see this piece and this bottom base piece, they kind of move separately. It is very subtle, but they don't move together. And that might just be a graphical issue. Just might be a graphical issue. Of course. Made me lay my phone on her desk. They treated you like a comedy club? Jose, thanks, man. I appreciate it, dude. For some space yoo-hoo. Oh my god, space yoo-hoo. Dude. Do you think they have space tequila in the future? Or space whiskey? Or bourbon? Oh my gosh. I mean, obviously they do. This is a bar. Hopefully they have more than just one flavor. Appreciate it, man. I will keep it up. As long as I can stay awake. I like my Z-Quill, though. So I don't know if I'm going to stay past Z-Quill time.
The journey you take with Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on. The settled systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people.
So I'm just curious. Let me know. Are you guys interested in the worlds and planets at all, or do y'all like the planets? Do you not like the planets? I guess.
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space.
Jose, we better. I've written a story about people making prison hooch on a spaceship. That's hilarious, man. That's hilarious. You're already writing up stories. So one of the first things I do want to test out is actually getting into the water. I'm trying to get this bug out of the way and not... There we go. It's like a dam or something right there. Yeah. It's like here's, oh my god, here's obviously another robot. I was trying to see if there's another marking on here, like lunar robotics. I don't really see anything that signifies lunar robotics, but obviously yes, we know there's gonna be more robots in the game. I'm just kind of curious on that customization. And there's another one. This looks like Farmer John, the robot. Sam, honestly, I love exploring and have been known to just stop and look around. I can see myself spending hours just looking at the scenery. Yes. That was, dude, yes. I'd agree with that. I would be kind of tempted to turn on my Xbox and show you some pictures I was looking at last night. I hadn't really looked at my previous saved. Oh yeah, there it is. The space whale. There's the space whale. Yeah, very cool. Space whale with the guy hanging by strings. I need guides on where loot and collectibles are. XP guides, fast way to get level 326 missable objectives. Optimization, dude. That is something I'm gonna be trying to find out. And one of the theory I do have is going to space and coming back down. If you have a good spot where you can land and you can run like a building or something like that, if you can find something like that where you run that building, you get good XP from it, you go back to your ship, you go to space, come back down, and you can rerun that building, that's something I want to test out. Is if that would be the case. Anyways, that's just one thought I have. We'll see. And by the way, I have not seen that shirt for sale. That shirt. I mean, that looks very much like the guy hanging at the bottom. That looks very much like the, what do you call it? The character. You know, the character that they've been showing off. So, I don't know. Maybe. I think it's a pretty cool shirt. We're going to go all Jonah and the whale. Our spaceships getting eaten by a whale. And we get out in some crazy far off area. Dude, I hope not. But I think that'd be pretty cool. Unknown, you said, with no level cap and NG++, new game ++, I'm not even looking at the game through the prism of multiple. I'm not even looking at the game through the prism of multiple playthroughs. I don't. They said it's not like other games with the whole new game model, but they said it's special. So I'm like, what is that? Hey, by the way, 6-node. I wanted to make a video of this. I just didn't have time before release. Over the past couple of weeks, things just got really busy. Gamescom and all that kind of stuff. But what do y'all think that 6-node is going to be? Do y'all think that's going to be your special powers, I guess, ability, speculative? Or do you think that's going to be like... I think that might be like crew member management, outpost management. I think that's where that's going to be. That's just my opinion. That's just kind of what I'm thinking. We'll see. I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm speculating. Fallout 4. Fallout 4 Infinite XP glitch, but for Starfield. I'm sure there will be XP glitches. I will be monitoring that. And as soon as it's known, I'm going to put it out there because they will fix it. They will fix any kind of XP glitches like that. I'll get it out. So, if you find it, Or if you see it, make sure you share it. Bring it up, and I'll try to share it through all the different things I can. No level cap, but if you add all the skills, 4 inch per skill, we get to the max level of 326. Yeah. So I'm wondering, since 326 will be what you need to eventually get all the skills unlocked and leveled up, what are you going to get for ranks after 326? Hold on, was any of these 8? No, they start at 9. 9. Just one long, unending play for me. That's kind of how I usually do it. I usually don't do multiple playthroughs either. Unknown. I just go, man. Just do whatever I want. Good call. Maybe just credits or money after 326. Oh yeah. Could be credits. Very much could be credits. It would have been funny if it was said caution, dangerous. Lawyers, man. Put cautions on everything. Do you think there's going to be lawyers in the future? That hat's pretty cool. It's kind of like got like some metallic thing sticking off the front. That's pretty cool. Or a DLC with new skills. Ooh, DLC, new skills. New skill tree? Or they just add in skills to the current trees? That's a good one. That's a good one. Is Ladur? Am I butchering that? Is Ladur? 151. Jose said no clue, but 326 should be kind of hard. Remember, there are requirements to unlock each next rank, not just an XP grind. Got to really play. So even if you get infinite XP, you ain't done. Yeah, you're not done. Yeah, you gotta go actually unlock like the pick lock. Like, obviously, we're gonna get a perfect example right here. Perfect. So security here. Rank 1, you can attempt to hack advanced locks. So before rank run, the way I read this, you cannot even hack advanced locks. And to progress, you need to pick 5 locks. So there's going to be locks out there that are lower than advanced, basic, I guess. And then question for you guys: 2 auto attempts can be banked. What does that mean? 2 auto attempts is that 2 like it automatically unlocks kind of thing? And then obviously as you're going down to like ranks 2, 3, 4, it increases the auto attempts that can be banked. But you can now you can now attempt to hack expert locks. You can now attempt to hack master level locks. Okay. 4 attempts banked. What's interesting about ring 2, rings now turn blue when the pick can be slotted. Okay. Gonna be have to be something. I guess have to see that in the game. 4, expend a digipick to eliminate keys that aren't required to solve the puzzle. 5 auto attempts can be banked. So digipicks actually aren't. Expend a digipick to eliminate keys that aren't required to solve the puzzle. So are digipicks not even required to actually pick locks? And digipicks are just kind of like, oh, you know what? Digipicks probably are, but you can use the digipick once you get to rank 4 to automatically eliminate keys. Okay. It'd probably be something like that. Unknown, you said, yeah, add Jose because it's more Oblivion and Skyrim, which means you got to use a skill to level a skill. And that's good. You know, I really like that. I wish more games would do that. Really do. I wish more games would do that. A lot of games is just XP, go to the next level. You need, you know, like 10,000 XP to go to the next level, or you need 20,000 XP to go to the next level. You need 50,000 XP to go to the next level. It's like, dude, that doesn't tell you you're proficient with whatever skill or thing you're doing. Oh yeah, there it is. Security level, novice. So novice will probably be the base level then. So Digipix. Hold on. Auto slots. Auto slots 0. Undo 9. So 9 Digipix. So, I mean, I get the game, right? You're supposed to line up the prongs to the outside to whatever gaps are in the circle. But obviously, you know, when it's a novice, it's kind of easy to kind of figure, like, that doesn't seem too difficult. But when you start to add in, like, more and more of these, and you have a whole bunch of holes around the whole thing, that's where, you know, it gets a lot more complex when you have, like, I don't know, I mean, this is just 5. So imagine if there's 10 holes around this thing, and then you just have 3 prongs, and you're like, what the freak? Where do I line this up? Now, it would make it really challenging if there was a timer. If there was a timer associated with that, with like every, with which each one of these like Digipix, I think, or whatever that you got to do. You know, that would make it really tough. But hey, I don't make games. You've noticed in that shot with the octopus, they were in admin mode. Yeah, most of the game is in admin mode. I would say Islider. I mean, I would imagine that they were probably just playing in builds that they could just advance rapidly to kind of play test in the game. What the freak is that? I don't know. Looks like a lot of crystals, though. I'm really looking forward to just getting into the game. Probably not even exploring it first, but checking out the skill tree. That's what I want to see. I want to see the things that you're going to be able to do. It's going to be the beginning way to kind of see that. Kind of curious of what weapon that is. Exactly, I think. Sammy said game doesn't until I can still capture the UCS vigilance. Yeah. Dude. I'm very curious to see what it's going to be like boarding a battleship. Or a capital ship, for that matter. And if we're going to be able to have capital ships. I'm thinking you can level up to earning 2 auto-picks max. Visual clue, you're doing it right. Digipick might be a resource. It's not a resource. It's not a resource. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it might be. Depends on how they coded it in the game, I guess. But it's definitely lootable off of these guys, because there's a shot later here in the Starfield Direct that you can loot it off one of the dudes that you kill. I think some locks will have false pass. Ooh, false pass that would cost you a pick if you do it wrong. That's why the blue check is important. Okay. The blue clue is important. Okay. I get it. When I say resource, I mean inventory item. Inventory, okay, inventory item. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, okay, cool, easy. Or if it's in real time, like pickpocket. Ooh. See, and I'm wondering, like, if you go into like those lockpick scenarios, does the pause the outside the game when you go into those? When you go into lockpick doors, I guess. I would kind of hope not, but did you pick has to be a resource? Yeah. There's a build guide that already exists. All skills, backgrounds, and traits are known. Oh, all skills, backgrounds, and traits are known. Yeah. That didn't take long. I kind of figured. I mean, I figured that would have been like one of the first things that was going to get put out by the reviewers. Isildur, you said I would love to board and take control of legendary ships. So that, sir, legendary shits. Legendary shits. Bro, I've taken some legendary shits in my day. But legendary ships, yes. Very interested in what makes a ship legendary. Like, is it just, do they have legendary components? Jose, post the link. Post a link to that guide if you got it. Oh, you might not. Actually, you can't. Sorry. Let me do this. What is the, what's it called? What's it called? Build guide. Starfield build guide. I saw a title to it. Build guide. Is this it? Deltia's. Nuke's Dragon. Nuke's Dragons. I'm trying to skim through this. I'm not trying to read through this. Oh. I think the overall value of the Dude, are you gonna go back or what? Thank you. You know, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll see it in 24 hours. It's not gonna be a big deal. Oh, okay, you got it. All right. The overall value of the ship components may determine its class. Okay, just enter a manual. Yep, got it. Thank you. Isildur, well, they did say legendary ships will outclass you early game. Yeah, so that's kind of interesting. Is kind of the way they talked about legendary ships, and really kind of the thing I think about when I think legendary ships is there's probably going to be legendary wildlife also and enemies in the game as well. So that's the fact that there's legendary ships out there really kind of makes me very optimistic that we'll see other legendary difficulty things throughout the game. I don't know if YouTube blocks URL paths. I have no idea. I mean, you could just put in like, you can put it in different. You can put it in the website. You can put in dot, and you can put in like the com/whatever part after that. Put it in three different chats, just back to back to back. That way people can kind of see it. Yeah, I've been, bro. You're working too hard, man. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube does that. I'll check and see if there's something, Jose. If I need to turn something on to allow external links or something like that in chat, I'll check that out. That might be a safety feature that they don't allow in chat, but I'll check that out. I don't. I saw that message get redacted. Hold on, how do I? Trying to. Gavin, what's going on, man? Just got here. Jose, man, you're legendary. Just got here. Don't know if you already talked about it today, but what we know officially about NG Plus. I saw a gameplay related mechanic about it on Reddit, but I think it was from a leak. I haven't looked at Reddit, man. Reddit, the Reddit forum, those guys, they have been very adamant about not posting leaks and spoilers. I don't follow Reddit all that closely, but if you saw it there, it probably wasn't a leak. It was probably it might have come from the Digital Foundry. There's a couple reviewers that are able to get their reviews out. Digital Foundry is one of them, so it might have come from that information from those guys. All right, so give me a second. I'm going to pause this. Bring up a website here. Nuke Dragons. .com/Starfield. Is that it? There we go. Starfield build planner. I don't want to click on this. And we're going to do it. All right. So, file not found. Character build planner, my build. It kind of looks like a very interesting website. So, hey, this build planner is currently under development. It is based on the currently available information that may be incorrect or incomplete. The data or mechanics will be verified after the game releases. The build planner, okay, fair enough. I'm not going to read all that. They're working on it. Yeah, we know about ballistic weapons, wellness, piloting. Okay. Okay, fair enough. If you... Okay, so if you click on the physical, they do have some things filled in. I'm not going to go through all that, but it is there. Let me see if I can paste this actually into there. Jose, thank you very much. Yeah, I can share. Do y'all see my link? I guess that nukesdragon.com/Starfield link. Do you think one would be able to still defeat a legendary ship early? Maybe not fly in, but put it in the fleet. Oh, yeah, okay. You do got it, Jose. Okay, so I don't know what's up with that. I mean, I guess I can share links to external sites, but I guess you guys can't. Isildur, I'm not. I don't know. They said they're tough. I'm gonna take them at their word. I will try it in the beginning, and it'll probably be more of like I'm gonna do this as a hit and run. Because as soon as they hit me, I don't want to die kind of thing. But I'll probably give it a go. Jose, you said NG Plus was from an interview with Pete. Yeah, Pete's the one that mentioned NG Plus. I just don't know if there's any additional information. Like you're talking about, Gavin. But yeah, Pete's the one that mentioned in a German streamed interview. It was like about an hour and a half long. Oh, if that's what you're talking about on Reddit, yeah. Let me bring that up. So Reddit, Starfield. I don't want to do that. Reddit Starfield. Pete Hines interview. There we go. 8 days ago. No, 6 days ago. Yep, that's it. That's the Q&A. Spoilers. This is it. This is it. So, where's the NG plus? New game plus right here. New game plus relates to the main story, so he couldn't say a word on it. Says it's different from most new game plus mechanics and is rather special. So Gavin, that's all I know on new game plus. I haven't seen any other additional information. There probably is information out there. I don't really care to look it up. That's kind of where I stand on it. Unknown, you said, is it just me, or does tonight kind of feel Christmas Eve-ish without the dread of having to deal with the family tomorrow? That is a very good way to put it. Without having to deal with the family BS. Yes. I'm going to get rid of that. You know what? I probably should have saved that website. I'll probably come back to that later on. Dang it. Oh, it's all right. I'll probably use it down the line. But yeah, that was here. If you want me to, I can put this in here if you guys haven't seen that. It is a pretty good read. I did make a video reading through this. Yeah, there's pretty good stuff in there. Pretty good stuff. It's not, I wouldn't say it's like crazy spoilerish. It's just kind of telling you what you can and can't do. There was another interview. Hey, it's Sandwich Lady. There was another, man, what was it? Another dev said he was asked, and I forget which one it was, but basically someone asked Dev, like, hey, can you get on it might have been in that Pete Hines interview, actually I think it was. Give me a sec. I think it was in there. Don't know if you can. Yeah, this is about flying from planet to planet as grav drives much quicker. Yep. Trying to think. One of the devs mentioned that you can walk all the way around the planet, but it would take a really long time. Starter guides. I want to say that. People playing the PC. Mission boards, very interested. Glad to hear that they're in there. Lots of mod support post-launch. Mod support, man, that's gonna be freaking nuts. Lots of settlements. Yeah, I think Bethesda does really good with settlements, man. Settlements are just crazy stories you come across. I was really kind of surprised a lot of stuff that you find in Fallout 76. The game doesn't really have a start. I thought it was in this one. Maybe it's. I guess it's not. Maybe it's not. It's my bad. I thought it was in that one, but it's fine. You know what? Screw it. I'm having a couple sips of Irish whiskey. Yeah, dude. Enjoy your last night. You can't pilot a ship going forward and while you're intoxicated. I'm sure there's rules against it.
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our Hangout quests. And it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over.
Does anybody think that the like gravitational wells that we see, I mean, I think we've mostly seen it on display around the suns. Do you think they're gonna have that? Like, is that gonna be like any important factor? Here's another question. Here's another question I got. When we grav drive into a new system, a new star system, where are we grav driving into? Like in Elite Dangerous, you kind of grav drive into, or you warp drive into kind of nearby the sun, like close to the sun. And Eve Online has like all these different portals around the edge of the star system, so you have to like go to these different portals, and then they kind of like connect to whatever star system they're pointing towards. But I don't know. I mean, we just haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything about that. So, Gavin, you said just want to know what happens gameplay wise if you start NG Plus in case we lose anything. I'll just wait until YouTuber. Oh, you want me to sacrifice my skills and currencies and my characters, Gavin? I'll do it, man. I'll do an NG Plus. I'll just wait until YouTuber makes a video because I want to know if I'll lose my ships or outposts. So I would imagine, yeah, that's great. I can't even speculate. I'm not even gonna speculate, dude. I do want to find all the materials though, like resources. Like I don't even know what is IL even on the periodic table. Ammonium, lithium. I don't even know what I is. L is lithium, I think. Periodic table. There we go. Iodine. And then L. What's L? L. There is no L. I guess the only thing that we got close to L is lithium. So I don't know what I don't know what this IL would be. But it's apparently a very valuable resource with the 3 golden stars there. Abandoned gravity farm. Gravity farm? How do you farm gravity? My Bridge Pharmaceuticals Lab. Man, there's so much. I can't even wrap my head around. I'm just full of excitement now. I'm sure there'll be a detailed message of what you lose and keep if you do decide to go NG+. Yeah, I would imagine there probably will be a warning. I'll speculate for you. I'm speculating that you'll keep skills, thus be able to regain your wealth faster the next time. I actually think you're going to carry over credits. I think you'd carry over credits. Maybe not. We can just go right through this part. Actually, I found something I was kind of interested in. That's pretty freaking cool right there. I want them to make a Starfield show. Got a 3 fingers of Writer's Tears Irish Whiskey. I'm ready for the night. Plausible. Yeah. It is interesting. I would think that they probably wouldn't. Oh, dude. Oh my gosh. All right, so I just something just hit my brain. Something just hit my brain. I feel like I just like discovered physics or something. What if at the end of the story, you know how it's all like whenever you interact with those artifacts, it's like a time warp type of experience? What if at the end of the story, that is what unlocks NG Plus? Because he said in that interview that it's tied to the story, and it's like letting you have this cosmic ability to go into the perspective of another character or another person. I'm just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. I was a bad guy. I bought the Constellation Edition today. What? What? They're available at GameStop. I'm going to GameStop.com right now. I wonder if they have them on the website. I figured out the game, guys. All right, we don't even need to play anymore. I figured it out. No, but I'm serious. Like, what if NG Plus is tied to completing the story, and that's how you unlock or you're able to connect your other characters, I guess, NG Plus, because he said it was tied to the story, which is really weird. Like, why would it be tied to the story? So maybe that's it. I don't know. I'm just speculating. I was just like, what? Just kind of remember what he said. Starfield. Constellation Editions. I'm not getting any. Brady said, I still wonder how gas giants will work. Jupiter will be the first place I go. So they did say that not every... God, look at that. Just amazing. Yeah, it looks so good. They did say that not every planet's going to be landable. Brain Sprout. God, it looks so good. Yeah. Gavin, that's similar to my theory. I think NG Plus will be some form of time travel or alternate universe, maybe. Yeah, Jose. Glad we're on the same wavelength there, Gavin. You're a smart man. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. All my ex-girlfriends call me stupid. You're an idiot. They also call me jackass. Asshole. Been called that one. Jose, pre-order is available. Okay, you want to go into story concepts? Yes, because that's literally what I have a degree in. This guy went to school to come up with story concepts. Jeez, Jose, spill it, man. Spill it. I mean, I like the speculative stuff. If you know what's going to happen, don't spill that. But if you got a theory, throw it out there, man. Or just say your first playthrough, or say your first playthrough you were a wealthy trader. By the end, you start the next play as the wealthy trader instead of greenhorn miner. Just speculation. Unknown. That's not bad. That MFA and creative writing. Okay. That's interesting. That would be interesting unknown if they did that. That would be very interesting. So how would you do that? So your next character would be the starting point from your previous character's spot, I guess. Like, don't get me wrong, if they were able to do that, that would be one of the coolest parts of the game. I don't know if they'd be able to do that. That would be really freaking cool. Let's not worry about getting to the end. We're there. Now we know we need to go back in time. Unknown. Now, man, I think you do know. I think you're holding back. One thing I paused it here for a reason. The available resources. I could look at last year's gameplay reveal when they were throwing down their first outpost beacon, but this I'm very curious to know the available resources. Is that the available resources for the outpost radius, right? For the outpost radius that we see come out from this thing. Where is it at? Do we not see it in this? Oh, yeah. Well, we kind of see it in the far off. By the way, there's the border way off. I don't know what the range is for the radius. I mean, but that looks pretty good distance, and we're gonna be able to make a lot of these. But I'm very much curious to see how the whole resource gathering, is it like all on the planet, or is it all within the radius of your of your beacon? I don't know. We know it's time travel, but this is Bethesda. They're slick, dude. Yeah, they are pretty good. They are pretty good with their stories. I've been kind of impressed hearing about Elder Scrolls stuff and Fallout stuff. 1 wormhole, 2 magic, 3 it's all a computer simulation. So you just wake up at the end. It's like shit. What game is that? What's the Assassin's Creed? Assassin's Creed. You just wake up. You just thought you were playing Space Cowboy. Yeah, like. Sorry, I'm just kind of noticing something as they place down that hab module. You see the yeah. The resources kind of change. By the way, that's not a lot of resources requirement to make a hab module. I know that's probably in God mode or whatever, dev mode. Build limit, so there's gonna be some kind of limit as well. Cargo. What's really kind of interesting here is this on this coffee table. It's like a tugboat. You have like a little tugboat. So I wonder, did they find this thing out somewhere? And this is now something that you can decor, that you can put in your. I mean, obviously it's decor, but I'm curious how you get that. I wonder if these computer terminals can be used and if you can use them for things or whatever. Because Todd is friends with Elon Musk, and Elon is a proponent of the simulation theory, and during the direct we see a clip of us traveling. Jose, you think? I think it's a simulation. Not a tugboat. Juan Costello's research vessel. That's very good. Yeah. See, people are way smarter than I am. That's what I got you guys for. I don't read books. Jacques Cousteau.
Different weapon sights and scopes, larger magazines, a selection of grips and barrels. Grips and barrels. Different ammunition like explosive.
Good grief. Urban Eagle. So that's not the same. This is not the same sidearm that white sidearm, even from last year's gameplay reveal, that they've kind of been showing off a lot. This is a totally different sidearm.
You can also choose to go hands-on with melee weapons.
Isildur said, or your character is a god in I can't see that. God in mortal form. What like Anakin Skywalker? Or you have the mitochondrians. Well, safety tip then for you, Shadow. Don't eat books either. They do not barbecue well at all. I've never been really much of a book learner. It's never been the way I've chosen to learn. Not to say that I don't read. I do read. I just don't read like novels and things like that. Not my style. I'm gonna name my first ship the Costa Concordia because I'm probably gonna find a way to crash it very stupidly. It's kind of weird. It got like some mold or something on this gun.
More live is not
I don't know what's up with that.
live and more weapons and
My ship will be DVS 16 Broadside Betty. I don't want to name my first one Broadside Betty. I like it.
to when engaging in combat. You may need to switch things up based on your environment. Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around
I might name mine Bertha's Backhand.
in combat.
My ship will be named Plausible Deniability.
Sometimes you'll even feel like you're flying.
That's funny. Now you see me, now you don't.
Pose a different challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in zero G will actually push you backwards. Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience. We also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage.
This is why I like video games, man. This is just the creativity. I mean, just for them to come up with mag weapons. Like, is there any reference in any other like science fiction video game or something about like some kind of mag weapon type like this?
You want to get up close and personal with your own two fists.
I mean, I just don't know of one. I mean, there might be something. Yeah, this is that sidearm they've shown off a lot. Yeah, the Combatech. Yeah, that's the sidearm they've shown off a lot. This is a different one. This is the one that with that silencer.
Like pistols and submachine guns. Maybe you prefer something bigger.
Damn, dude.
Starfield's got you covered.
Dude, the mag weapons, no coup, possibly expanse. Okay. Could always tell the truth for me. Call it cognitive dissonance. Nice. Dude, I like the gunplay, except for the animation. Like the gun looks like it's aiming down, like at this character's knees, spacer punk knees, but yet the bullets are shooting like his head. Like it's just, if they could fix that a little bit, that would be greatly appreciative, because that really just kind of irks me. Ooh, the mag never rotates. Oh, when did we already look at that? Did we already see the? Yeah, this scene right here. So you say the mag never rotates? Oh, I have to go frame by frame here. I never looked at it that closely, but it doesn't seem like it does, yeah. I just always assumed that it just happened so much faster, but I guess they're like, we don't need to put that animation in the game. Or maybe it's an internal rotation. No, that literally just pops off the entire cartridge. Never mind, so much for that theory. Rotating mag is probably in the launch patch. Yeah, it could be. I mean, would that really break the game? Probably not. Apparently you're paying attention. That's who's paying attention. Yeah, because I mean, it makes sense that it might just be a bug, because a lot of the other weapons, they have a lot of good animations, like right here, the receiver pull lever right there on the side. I mean, that jumps with every shot. Yeah. I mean, that's jumping with every shot, so. Or it's cycling with every shot. Dude, even knows that gun works. Yeah, Destiny 2 does not know how guns work. I can tell you that. All their guns are like so jacked. Like every time I look at a Destiny 2 gun, I'm just like, that gun literally has no rationale to how it works.
Thanks again for being with us
That's because I'm an a-hole. Dude, we're all a-holes.
taking the time spent to hear. I know you
But there's no round discharge.
watch the game, even
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I don't think there was on that submachine gun. Yeah.
a game like this can work. What all the odds matter is the people here. This game is a reflection of the incredible, passionate team that made it. All of them.
This is what I want for Combat Vasco. This is what I want for Carry My Stuff Vasco.
There's something special with themselves in here. So let's hear some of their favorite ones.
Ammo's plentiful until you get specialized weapons. Think mini nukes. That's all. I mean, that's always kind of been the case. So I mean, I guess that wasn't really unexpected.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every bio is different. The word that comes to mind is vast.
I'm just surprised how many weapons that they're gonna let you carry on you. It's like, what is that weapon dial? I mean, you got like 15 weapons or 15 different things you can select.
Building systems.
Maybe you gotta work up to that eventually, but
Step out on the planet, it's a unique
jeez.
experience.
You spend all this time building your ship, and you see it.
I like how they're literally like, hey, let's just make a flying creature that's like a hot air balloon. There you go. Hot air balloon creature. Got dragons.
You spend all this time building your ship, and you see it.
Real sad we can't land on the sun. What? But someone said if I wait until night, we can't. All right, Jose, you need to get cut off, man. Over encumbered is the thing. Yeah, that makes sense. I'd imagine they probably took a lot of that Fallout type stuff and put it into Starfield. I feel like the robotics perk is gonna be a lot like Automaton DLC for Fallout 4. That could be. All right, I'm gonna load up the. Yeah. All right. Let me load up the other official gameplay trailer. There we go. This thing. Because this is the only one that actually has. Let's go. I don't even know why you're not at the beginning. Okay, fine. This is the only one that actually has the mechs in it, right? Oh, give me a sec. Let me turn that down. That's gonna be loud. There we go. Sky jellyfish. Dude, they do look like sky jellyfish. Yeah, Sam, that's good call. Sky jellyfish. A priest, an atheist, and a rabbit walk into a bar. The rabbit says, I think I'm a typo. That's pretty funny, man. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm going to use that. All right, get past all this. 25 years in the making. So yeah, if you never saw this, this was also put out on the same day as Starfield Direct. This is like 2.5 minutes of it's basically like that trailer kind of that they apparently been showing. So this is the only shot before today that we had gotten of the mechs, the mech graveyard, and back over here it seems to be like some rather large station. Obviously, it looks like some solar panels up there, but yeah, very interested to see what. I'm interested to visit this planet and kind of check this out. I stole it. Everyone should. Yeah. All jokes are stolen. Actually, I can't say that. Most jokes are stolen. Give me a sec. I just spotted something. So is this where Vasco was found? Yeah. Said it was a Aquila City robot dump yard. Oh, so all right. I'm gonna go. So we obviously see. This is a rather large capital ship. A rather large capital ship. That looks like the bridge. Give me a sec. I gotta get a drink. This has got to be. I mean, this is obviously docked to it, but this looks like a ship that we would have. And then it looks like ships over here also docked. So this capital ship has multiple dockers, and Jesus, my throat. There we go. Looks like a debris field. So there was some kind of battle that just like took place here, but I never really looked too closely at this scene before. But is this like a capital ship that we can have, and like all our other ships are attached to it? I mean, you see one just kind of looks like they're firing up their boosters over here. I don't know. It's a big mech. Different colors, maybe. Now Vasco is from Constellation. Nope, Vasco is from Constellation. Ooh, Sam, did you not see that? They put out the Vasco backstory today. I want to own a capital ship. That's my dream. Yes, dude, facts. Flying Fortress. I will name my capital ship Two Fox Gibbon. Dude. All right. So this is that graphical that you guys are saying it's a simulation. We're playing a game and it's literally just a simulation. So this is our great grandparents. Basically what we're saying. These guys. Only you saying it. Well, apparently you and Elon Musk, right? I like the look of that ship. These two look very intense. That's Alejandra. The assassin, a part of Constellation. Oh my gosh. That douche. We happen to agree on that point. And that's about it. Debris field doesn't equal battle. Yeah, the debris field around Earth, present day, is shameful. Dude, it's like the Pacific Ocean, man. Boom. All right. What's the one from last year? By the way, get rid of your mind blown. Launch date. Yep. There it is. Dude, wait till you see how bad these graphics are from last year. Let's just say I've seen a scenario where there was debris from an accident. And the player is only there to assist in rescue and recovery. Okay. Alright. Speed this up. My gosh, how long do you... Man, he talked a lot back then. What is going on? What is going on? Holy crap. Are you still trying to load or something? Jesus, figure it out. There we go. There we go. All right. So here's my hunch on Earth. We may never really know. However, I think it's homage to J.G. Ballard's novel, Cage of Sand. He's a famous SF writer. Okay. Starfield writer. Okay. What's the deal with Cage of Sand? Excuse my lacking of novel reading. God, the game just looks so much darker. What is the deal? Yeah, the game looks so much darker back last year. Dude, I don't know what's going on here. It's really starting to annoy. Iron. Yeah, Jose, you said science fiction. He believed we will never leave Earth. We'd destroy it, and the Earth would just turn to sand. We'd never fulfill our potential. Well, that dude should not be leader of anything. Just saying. I don't think he needs to be running for political office. He's not exactly inspiring. greatness there. It was pretty cool. Remember how Elite Dangerous didn't add in an intelligent alien until way later? I'm thinking the story might be like that. He wrote that back in the 70s? Wow. Yeah. What's really kind of interesting, I do think the artifacts, I mean, don't blast me if you do know, but I think the artifacts will probably lead us to like some kind of communication device. And then Fractured Space will probably be introduction of aliens into Starfield. That's just kind of what I think. Except for, I mean, that was my prevailing theory up until we heard about terror morphs in the Zach Wilson article. So yeah, once we started hearing about terror morphs, I was like, so there's aliens that are morphing. Fantastic. I mean, that sounds pretty cool. I like shot my theory right out. By the way, is this the scientific facility that developed that six-legged monster that we see very so easily take out an Ashta? Experimental analysis. Yeah, so this has got to be part of that that Xeno Warfare division for UC. Or they're developing this experimental analysis of selected something. Sam, you said we can all be thankful. Jesus. Why is it freaking... It is so jittery. I don't know what's going on with this. We can all be thankful Microsoft bought them and said, do not release the game until it is playable. We need it to be smooth launch. Oh, yeah. Dude, if Microsoft didn't buy them and they were still independent, I don't know if they would have delayed a whole year. No way. They might have delayed to maybe like back in May. But Phil Spencer, man, he knows what he's doing. He's like, we got one shot to get this freaking right. We just spent $7.5 billion. We got to get this one right. I don't know, honestly. I've only seen 15 hours of early game. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, 15 hours is nothing, right? That's not even enough to get through, like, even halfway through the main story. Jose, true at Sam. And Phil said he's been playing since November. He's probably the only one that said no. I wouldn't say he'd probably the only one. I mean, Todd Howard's got a pretty good pulse of understanding the game. They would have released it 11/11/22, and it would have been another buggy, crappy launch like Fallout 76. Yeah. And it's really kind of funny. I actually like Fallout 76, but I didn't even play it because I heard it was getting shite on pretty bad. But but did Fallout 76 get shite on pretty bad because they weren't clear that it was co-op and that, or was it getting shit on because of how buggy it was? Or is it both? Because I know like legacy Bethesda people, like you talk to like the hardcore single player Bethesda players, they don't like Fallout 76 at all. But when I was playing Fallout 76, dude, there was some people I played with. They freaking loved it because they get to play Fallout with their friends. They loved it. That was like their favorite Fallout. Still play Fallout 76? Right on. Are you on Xbox or PlayStation? PlayStation. Yeah, are you on PC? PlayStation. Jesus. Phil's in a console warmonger, and I love it. He looks at gaming as how he can revolutionize how people play and connect with each other rather than what PlayStation is doing. Yeah, dude, PlayStation is being like Nintendo-esque and being very seclusive. Really kind of annoying. I'm definitely shooting that dude who has another artifact piece. Oh, you're gonna shoot that guy. You're gonna shoot the who it looks like. Oh man, who's the guy in Guardians of the Galaxy? That was the Benicio del Toro character. This guy. Holy crap, dude. Bro, I don't know what I'm moving off so much memory tomorrow. Jesus. Yeah. Whatever. So what I was trying to find. So that Todd Howard pick in personnel records, it was, remember, personnel record number 8? We found personnel record number 8 right there. Boom. So confirmed it's a fake. Where's that? There it is. Personnel record number 8. Todd Howard face. How hilarious, though, that is. Personnel record number 8. Doesn't look like Todd Howard. Now, maybe they changed it and maybe they came back to this. I don't... Maybe. But you're going against not just Xbox. You're going toe-to-toe with Microsoft, the largest software developer ever. Microsoft can leave console behind and not just be bothered. PlayStation and Nintendo live on console. Yeah, dude, they do. And it's crazy because the PC crowd's so large you can't ignore them. And it's like you're still feeding into Microsoft. In a way. You know, I know most PC games. By the way, when I was looking back at this the other day, a lot of the backgrounds that they show here with the starting skills, they've changed between last year's footage and this year's footage. They had changed some of the starting skills around. Sam, well, Phil has literally said they bought ZeniMax Bethesda because they were worried Starfield would end up on PlayStation exclusive. Yeah, and that's... But it's not just... It's not just third-party studios. But that was the issue. Was the third-party studios were getting deals to just be on PlayStation. It's like we can't have that anymore. It's like they're literally taking third-party studios and making them console exclusives, and it's like we can't do that. And when you hear that Bethesda and how big they are literally going to be let me take a look at this real quick. Are literally going to be making a new game, the first game in like first new IP from Bethesda in like 25 years or so by the time it's going to be released. And then you start to hear that maybe it's going to be a console exclusive to PlayStation. It's like, yeah, we gotta go lock up the deal, man. Oh, by the way, footage between last year to this year, it used to be 2 materials to build different structures. Now it's like 3. All right, that's interesting. Yeah, they've made a lot of improvements, even some complexities over the past year. Going off what Jose says, that's why Phil was probably Microsoft's best hire in a decade. Yeah, I'll say he was probably the second. So I'll say Satya Nadella is the real deal. That dude's smart. The CEO of Microsoft. That dude's really smart. You can say one B. You can say both those are the top 2 that they've made, and I'll probably say 2 decades. 2 decades. Those are the best hires that they've made. Jose, did you see the dude who tried shitting on Starfield images? And it turned out the images were from a NASA rover on Mars. LOL. Dude, so here's the thing, man. You can't do that. Like, you can't fake stuff because literally people are going to get into the game and be like, dude, what is this guy talking about? Like, and like they're just going to out you as an idiot, basically. So yeah, I don't know. Just it's just dumb. I didn't see that, Jose, but it's just dumb. I don't get into all that stuff. But that's another thing. Is like I've been trying to stay away from a lot of any potential spoilers and leaks. I've been sticking strictly to Bethesda's Twitter because if there's anything new that's coming, it's coming straight from their mouth. Other than Watson. Watson. Oh man. I hope Shadowcast gives Starfield the same love as they did Fallout. Shoddycast. The Fallout Storyteller series is epic. I've rewatched it more than anything in my life. Okay. Poor ponies. Ponies just don't have the horsepower, man. And this is where Todd Howard Lewis shows you how large the game is. The guy who got mad that we couldn't land on a planet that was shown in the trailer, but the planet was a gas giant. Yeah, there's planets you can't land on. They said that from the beginning. It was. I mean, I think they did an interview after this. They did the gameplay reveal last year, and they said, yeah, there's gonna be some planets you can't land on because they wanted it to kind of feel real-ish. They wanted it to feel real-ish, like you're actually out in space. There's gonna be gas giants. There's gonna be pure aqua worlds. We already know that with the. Oh man, whatever planet Neon's on. Neon, yeah. I mean, just Neon. Or no, that's the city of Neon. So yeah, whatever planet Neon's on. I mean, that's an aqua world. So yeah, I'm sure there'll be aqua worlds we probably can't land on either. By the way, it's really kind of hard to tell, but there's a lot of wildlife in this screenshot right here. You got wildlife down here. You got some over here. You got some over here. Got some down here. Like, dude, it's just crazy all over. Oh my god. And didn't get it. That's pretty much it, man. Let me see. Where's my folder with all the files? Launch date announcement. That's it. Oh, I guess. Yeah, we got this one. Yeah, there's some footage here. Oh, I gotta turn that down. All right. Are you gonna play? There we go. And did it get it why even after being told what the planet was? Gavin, PlayStation is horrible when it comes to exclusive. If PlayStation Moto is play anywhere, PlayStation would be play nowhere but here. That's funny. I wish Sony would just stop paying to keep third-party exclusives. Don't have the horsepower. That was great. You're welcome. Oh, come on. What is the deal? Like, is this thing just literally trying to... I guess it's trying to load this whole freaking thing. Unknown, you said it's only natural that there's planets you can't land on. Didn't they do what Elite did and use a real galaxy map in just one corner instead of the whole thing? So my understanding is they use most of the near. Jesus. Oh, dude, I don't know if there's like a smoke going on. Oh man, my house is gonna burn down overnight. Apparently, I'm gonna check that out when I go to the live stream. I don't know what's going on. So they didn't do what Elite Dangerous did. Elite Dangerous is much more massive, right? As far as like the galaxy is concerned, but Starfield, they took mostly of the galaxy, but they've added in some of their own stars and planets and stuff like that. They kind of came up with their own kind of thing. Dude, what is going on? There we go. Quiz. What's the one resource Mars is lacking that will make it impossible to grow crops? Unknown. Xeon 129. Jose, no. Nitrogen. Sam. Good job, Sam. Bingo. Nitrogen. So literally all we gotta do is to take nitrogen? Doesn't poop have nitrogen? I think it's the nearest 80 stars, Jose. Yeah. Well, Shadow did give me the title of Space Lore Guy. I did say it was I think it was Space Sci-Fi Lore Guy. If you keep answering these questions, it's not going to be guy, it's going to be God. It's going to be a G-O-D, not a G-U-Y. Unknown. Okay, they took some liberties from God. Jose, but there are 100 stars in the game, so we actually have 20 unaccounted for, maybe late game activities. Yep. I mean, they could be anything. They don't have to be late game activity. I'd imagine they're probably scattered around early, mid, and late game. Because, I mean, they kind of got to strike a balance. They, you know, I don't know. To me, they just need to strike a balance. Dude, what is going on? Do I have open like too much resources? No way. Oh, let me get rid of this. I don't have open that much stuff. Dude, that was the first time we got the date. 9/6/23. Oh man. It's almost early access, at least almost here. It does. That's why Matt Damon used poop in The Martian. That's right. By the way, I'm thinking about watching that after I get off here. Before I go to bed. Watch The Martian. I was either thinking that or Interstellar, but I don't think I'm having enough time to watch Interstellar. I don't want to be up that freaking late. Dude, what the oh shit. Check out his dude, for the love of God. Todd Howard looks like he's got a sneeze. I always like pausing things at weird times when people are talking. You get to see some weird facial animations. Dude, I'm getting really agitated right now. I wonder if this file just got too big. What is this? I'm going to remove selected clips. I'm just going to start removing stuff out of this freaking... give me a second. I'm just removing stuff out of this file because I don't know. Maybe this file just got too bloated. This is getting ridiculous. Like, what is going on? I've never had to have that struggle. What is Shadow going to do when he gets like 500 people in chat and chat is just going off? Oh, dude, you just stopped reading, man. That and you really think I'm going to be reading chat in 24 hours? That's so funny. Oh, man. Jose, you're a good joker, man. I'm reading chat because I ain't got shit else to do. I got another 22 hours to waste. We've done a pretty good job. We've wasted 3 hours tonight here on live stream. I tried to zoom in. I tried to zoom in to see what those were that he was messing with in the background. I couldn't really figure it out. It's just too blurred. It looks like some med packs or something. I don't know. Martian is better. They're both kind of long, though. I mean, I think Interstellar's like 3 hours and 15 minutes. Martian's like 2.5 hours, so it's not like the Martian's short. So took the next 2 weeks off so I can get lost in Starfield. Yeah. See, and there's your start screen right there. Boom. Dude, why are you... I don't know what is going on with the program. I don't know if I just need to close it or what. Jesus. Took the next 2 weeks off. I know you said John Carter is the best Mars movie area. Best Mars movie. Don't at me. LOL. John Carter? What? John Carter? What the hell are you talking about? John Carter. Get off my screen, Todd. John Carter? Yeah, Carter. I didn't realize this was a Mars movie. Is this really a Mars movie? Oh, Jesus freaking white goddamn websites. Thank you, IMBD. Transported to Barsom, A Civil War vet discovered a barren planet seemingly inhabited by 12-foot tall barbarians. Finding himself prisoner of the creatures, he escapes only to encounter Woola and a princess in desperate need of a savior. All right. Okay. I did not know this. Yeah, I mean, it looks very much like Mars. Ooh, by the way, big fan of Mark Strong. I might check this movie out, and I also like Taylor Kisich. I believe is how you say his last name. Oh, William Dafoe's in there. What? I might be watching this movie. Bryan Cranston. Oh yeah, I haven't seen this. I might be. I'm not gonna watch it tonight. Next time I get a chance, I'll probably watch it. I like a lot of those actors. They're all pretty good. Dude, are you serious? What is the deal? Okay, Sam, ready for speed round space questions? Sam's like, nope. Not yet. I close Google. You freaking clown. Freaking clown. Oh, you can Google faster than we can. Jose, he said cheeky. That's why I was a speed round to try to eliminate the use of Google. At least you're honest. What are you talking about? We're all honest here. I don't have a side screen where I look stuff up if I don't know. Dude, what is the deal with the video render? He said that's why you speedrun. Yep. At least you're honest. Just remember, I've seen things. So if I jump in chat, like, be careful here. Advice at your own peril. Oh, I'm not worried about it, man. I've played me an FPS or two. Oh, by the way, okay. So there's first and third person. Which one of y'all gonna prefer to play in, first or third person? I'm gonna play. I don't know. I prefer to play in first person. Jose, Carter was fun, not bad. It's a take on Flash Gordon, or Carter came first and Flash later. Okay. Dude, I don't know what's up with. I don't know what's up with this software. I'm gonna close it. Maybe reopen it. Let's see what Reddit has. Let's see what Reddit has. Anything? From all of us here, thank you. You're welcome. I don't know what I did, but you are welcome. Todd Howard's memo shared across Microsoft Bethesda. Oh man, y'all don't want to hear me read that. That's what I'm gonna do though. Ow, damn. Man, what the hell? Oh, there we go. Ah, there we go. I knocked on Robert Altman's door, got a few minutes. Sure, it was early 2013. We were developing Fallout 4 and Skyrim was still enjoying enormous success. I was there to pitch him on our next game. It would not be a sequel to our current games. He looked concerned, but a grand space RPG and our first new IP in over 25 years. Looks curious. It would delve into creation and the search. I don't know if I want to read this. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Oh, shit. Jose, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, you dirty hewer. Dude, I don't know if I want to read this, dude. Like, because he might be giving some bad, like, he might be, like, throwing some stuff in this read. And I mean, if this is supposed to go to the inside guys, I don't know if I want to read this. I really don't. I don't mind. I'm gonna mind sharing. Oh, dude, I don't even know if I want to share this. I'm gonna save this. I'll tell you what. I'll share this tomorrow. Damn it! All right. Do we want to go through this? Do we want to read this tonight or not? Yeah, that's fine. Oh shit. I mean, I can just share this with you guys, or I can put it out. I can put it up there in the YouTube channel, and y'all can take a look at it. I just don't know if I want to. That's the thing. I mean, this sentence right here, it would delve into creation to search for our place in the universe. Slight twinkle. You would explore the galaxy in ways only video games can do. Oh, fuck it. Let's just read it. We're locked in, guys. We're locked in. Unknown's like, yeah, I'm drunk. I'm not going to remember shit anyways. All right. Let's go. Let's do it. Well, I've already read the first paragraph. All right, man, we're in. All right. And it would be called Starfield. Smile. Sounds fantastic. I like how he says, hey, we're going to do creation. We're going to search for our place in the universe. It's going to be called Starfield. And he's like, sounds fantastic. It's like, cool. All right. That's all we need to know. Oh, got it. Robert would be the very first to believe in us, no matter the situation. Our path to creating Starfield would be a long and winding one where we made other games along the way. Fallout 4, Skyrim SE, Fallout Shelter, Skyrim VR, Fallout 76, Skyrim again. It's kind of noticed the Skyrim theme. All right. The core development from 2020 to 2023 saw enormous changes in our lives. A global pandemic, Robert's passing. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about that. Yeah. And becoming part of Xbox. Question real quick. Robert didn't pass from COVID, right? He just passed from, I believe, just old age. I don't think he passed from COVID. I know he passed during, I think it was 2021, if I believe. 2021 he passed. All right. It's incredible to be at the moment where Starfield is finally launching this week. It only exists because everyone else believed as well. We've been supported for decades by everyone at ZeniMax, all doing their best work yet. Special thanks to our publishing teams who aim to create not just another release, but something that would capture the minds and inspire gamers everywhere. And to our partners in QA who had the difficult task of testing the game where anything can and will happen. And thanks to Jamie Leader and our admin HR teams who supported everyone during the most challenging years any of us have faced. Ooh. And of course, there's Phil Spencer. Man, Phil Spencer gets a whole paragraph to himself. Look at that. His support of every game and every player has been unwavering and fierce. Joining Xbox brought us closer to so many we had worked with over 20 years. I cannot imagine a better place to create games where the diversity of studios, creators, and games are allowed to flourish. This support came from the entire Xbox leadership team in all areas of publishing and dev support. Special thanks to the magicians at ATG. ATG, I believe. Okay, whose spells and incantations helped make this our best performing game. ATG, I believe, is Microsoft's team in-house that works on like performance or hardware performance. I believe. That's what I got. Yes, he died of old age. Okay, thank you. And that's why you're a lore magician. You're a lore god. Doesn't even know just sci-fi. Put away the Google, by the way. Most importantly is the team I work with at Bethesda Game Studios. It's an incredible blessing to be surrounded by so many talented and inspirational people every day. Moments like this make you reflect back. Some of us have seen together for decades. Some joined more recently, but everyone has the same passion. I could not be a producer of their continued dedication to create something truly special. Lastly, a huge thanks to all of you within the Xbox and Bethesda family. Your enthusiasm and encouragement have meant the world to us. Creating this game has been one of the most challenging and thrilling experiences of our careers. A journey we'll never forget. And as we continue to come to the end of this chapter, we'll pass it along to you. Each of you is receiving the game with early access and can begin playing this Friday, September 1st. But since it's one global time, you can actually play Thursday evening. Thanks, New Zealand. Thanks, New Zealand. You get left off many of the global maps sometimes, but you know what? Launch day comes. We're all looking to you, buddy. Thanks, New Zealand. We hope you get a chance to play and that your journey is rewarding as ours. All our best, Todd. Yeah, that was a very good read by Mr. Big Dog himself. No spoilers. All right, so that was good. It was just a big thank you to the team, even Phil Spencer, Xbox, obviously Bethesda, everybody that's going to work there. I'll put this in the Discord. I will put this in the community for the YouTube channel as well. So if you do want to snag it or anything like that, yeah, there's no spoilers really there. Except for it would delve into creation and the search for our place in the universe. Like that was like kind of the only spoiler sentence in the whole thing, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Pretty good read there. Pretty good read there. What did these guys say? Free premium to all Xbox and Bethesda employees. That's amazing. Skyrim again. Skyrim again. That was pretty funny. The New Zealand line popped me. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. Yeah, that was okay. We are, how close are we now? What the hell? Stop counting. Oh, there we go. Just refresh. All right. 21 hours, 49 minutes now. There we go. So, yeah. We're within the day. Not bad. We looked through everything we kind of know about Starfield. We didn't look at the Starfield timeline, but I think we've been through that. We had some fun. Guys. Jose, thanks, bud. Thank you, Jose. I am getting better. I don't read them novels, but, I do my best, can I say. No, the emotional reading, that shit is really weird, especially when, when you talk with someone, it comes off natural, but when I have to try to figure out what they're saying and the tone that they're saying it, I always try to figure that out so I can figure out the emphasis that they're trying to put on certain words or whatever. But this was read through and probably typed up and edited so many times. This email Todd sent out. So yeah. Guys, I'm gonna go eat me some Oreos. I'm gonna watch a movie, and I'll see y'all in about 20 hours. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Appreciate y'all talking. Had some fun. I hope y'all got hammered. I know Unknown's hammered. How's that whiskey treating you, dude? But yeah. I'm gonna catch up on chat. Did y'all say anything funny? Oh my gosh, y'all were talking a lot. Shit, I ain't gonna back off through all that. Yeah, y'all have a good night. 20 hours, stay away from the spoilers. Peace out, guys. Take care. 20 hours. See y'all again.